Okay. Hello everybody, I'm just going to do a quick demo to show you how to put the floating mat onto your sewing machine and how to do the general setup. So when you get your floating mat, just unroll it. It has one area that has sort of a mesh design and the other side is obviously sticky. These mats are great because they will fit any machine that you have. I have quite a large machine here that I'm demonstrating on. I'm actually going to cut mine down. I just want to keep it big because I might put my extension table on later. So I've popped it on, and what I'm going to do is just take the thread out of the needle. And Darren's actually filming this, so he may come in a little bit closer if he wants to. Now, the first thing you want to do is on your machine, if you've got the facility to change over, I'm just going to change this back onto sewing so it'll do it for me. Hang on a second, get rid of that. Go on to there. I want you to move your needle so it goes to the furthest left, furthest right we'll do first. So furthest right, it's moved, and then just lower your needle into the floating mat, okay? Pop it back up, and then move your needle to the furthest left. So we'll just, it's going, so can you see the needle is moving, and it's going to go across to the furthest left position. And again, we're just going to lower the needle. Now that's really difficult to see on the video. I'll pop my glasses on, and if I just put a little mark there with an aquatrick marker, or you can use any marking pencil you want, and so we've got a mark. Take the floating mat off, which is easier said than done because it does stick. And can you see where I've got these two marks here? Just get embroidery scissors or any pointed scissors, and you're just going to very easily cut a hole in there. Now, some of the other mats that you get on the market have great big holes cut out, and you don't need a big hole, you just need a hole large enough for your needle to go back in, okay? So if I show you there, can you see you've got yourself a little hole there? So what I'm going to do now is, obviously this will not remain on my machine all of the time, but I'm going to pop it back on, and the idea is that we're covering it back over to where it was before. So I can just test it by lowering it to the left, slightly over there. Just need to comb a little bit. So it's a little bit jiggery pokery, but it would be regardless of which one you've got. Now a lot of my customers, and I know I've got a couple, depending on the machine I'm using, I've put them on different machines. So there's my far left. I've just checked before I start quilting. I'm going to move the needle to the far right. So hang on a second, she says. Can you see I'm moving the needle over across to the far right? There you are. Pop that in, lower it, I'm absolutely fine there, all right? And then I'm ready to start quilting. So before I start quilting, what I need to do is lower your feed dog, so that's your teeth that's underneath here. I always have my quilt gloves, which I don't know where the heck I've put. Give me 1 second, I'm going to go and have a little tootle around and find my quilt gloves. Before I start quilting, I'll actually just lower the presser foot and lower the needle there, and then I'm on the mission for finding the quilt gloves. Give me 1 second. So the quilt gloves we sell on the Sixpenny Memory site as well. The floating mat you will get from Create and Craft. We will be adding it to our site eventually, but you can get it from Create and Craft. And I know a lot of people have bought them, but I just thought this would help out. So the quilting gloves, $9.99, fabulous. They're great whenever you're handling any large pieces of fabric. Set your machine, if it's got a speed control, to a speed that you're happy with, even if you're using a foot control, and you're away. Oops, just says, with some threading would help, and we'll just keep it rolling here. So I'll just lower that, and then just rethread this machine. She says, this machine's just too clever for its own good sometimes. So that's the machine threaded. We'll pop the gloves back on. Okay. And all that's happened there is when I'd finished the last time, I hadn't put the thread to the back. So if I lower the presser foot, lower the needle, that just allows me to breathe. And try and have your needle so when it finishes, it will always be in the down position and you're away. And I'm just going to squidge myself onto here. Make a meal of this. That's it, I'm on. And actually I did the first row of this without the floating mat on, and I don't know if you can see how easy, without any effort, this is just gliding along. So I do hope that helps you. with the how to put the floating mat in, and enjoy your free motion quilting. Thank you.